Wow, there is a lot going on at Treehouse these days. And joining me to talk more about some of Treehouse's ambitious goals, one of my favorite people, Muse, who is the Area Director of High School Programs at Treehouse for Eastern Washington.
Perfect.
So great to see you.
Thank you, Robyn. It's really nice to be here with you today. It's really great to be here representing Eastern Washington.
Now, Monra and I have met many times over the years. We were both foster parents, or have been. We worked on foster parent recruitment and retention. We've also been involved on a local news segment that I've done for many, many years that highlights foster youth looking for adoptive homes called Wednesday's Child. We've had some great kids that we've worked with. I'm so excited now that we've reunited for Treehouse.
Me too, Robyn.
That's great.
But before we begin, I just really want to say thank you for all the work that you do on and off the camera. You've done so much in the way of helping foster youth with your work here at Teen and Kid Closet. We can't do this work without you. Thank you for joining the Treehouse team. We are lucky to have you.
I'm so excited. And you got to start with Treehouse like a long time ago.
Yes. So about 20 years ago, I first ran across Treehouse when I started my professional career in Southeast Seattle. I was working with a 10-year-old named Marquise, who, like most 10-year-olds, had some extra energy. A referral was generated and Treehouse paid for some karate lessons. The contribution seemed small, but at that time, it made a big difference for he and his grandmother. Treehouse does so much for youth, and it's all tailored to their specific needs. I'm excited to see those same resources and opportunities showing up for our kids here in Eastern Washington and statewide. I've been a state social worker for many years, and like you, Robyn, a foster parent. We both know how amazing these young people are. The reality is that the challenges and gaps in services are very real. So when I heard that Treehouse was expanding statewide, it was an easy decision to jump on board.
Yeah, well, they are so lucky to have you. We have heard a lot about expansion today. So, why is this so important?
Oh my goodness. Robyn, it's important because every youth who experiences foster care deserves as many resources and supportive opportunities as possible. We know that graduation success works. When our high schoolers are paired with Treehouse education specialists and have access to tangible resources, it helps to remove barriers, and it allows the youth to achieve their goals. Expansion-wide will allow us to create a larger safety net or community around kids in transition. If a youth has to move to a new town or a new school, they'll remain connected to their Treehouse family. Robyn, it's very important because launching successfully into adulthood creates healthy individuals. Healthy individuals help us create healthy families, and healthy families create healthy communities. This is why our work is so essential throughout the state.
Yeah, we hear so much about breaking the cycle. This is a cycle we want to create.
Absolutely.
Of positivity. Now,
Absolutely.
What does all of this really look like?
Well, expansion is a challenge. School districts have been doing the best that they can with limited resources during this pandemic. They have the primary relationship with these students, so it's important that we come in as partners and build strong relationships with districts so they begin to trust us and see the value that we bring. This process takes time, and if we do it right, our reputation will grow and expansion will become easier. For some of the more remote high schools, youth in foster care are fewer in number, isolated, and have limited resources. We have a sense of urgency about reaching those youth. I'm very concerned about kids who are barely hanging on academically, just making it through the pandemic. I really feel like they need us. They need all of you. We are currently making the needed connections with high school districts during the relationship. We're building relationships, and we are looking for support as much as we can through our foster care system. We want to be in your schools by fall of 2022.
Yeah, and you need other people. So there are, lots of people and businesses over here that care about youth in foster care, and there are people with a real heart for helping. What do you at Treehouse need from all of us in this community to make this happen?
Yeah, well, Treehouse has been building solid relationships with donors for over the last 30 years. Businesses, foundations, and individuals continue to donate their time and their money to the outcomes for our youth in foster care. It has been a total team effort. What we need right now is we need that same level of commitment and partnership across the whole state. We need all of you to tell the Treehouse story and share the work that we are doing. All of our programs need to expand. so that every youth in foster care has what they need to launch successfully into adulthood.
You're so great, and your passion comes through. It's so great to see you, and thank you for sharing your excitement with us. I don't know.
Thank you, Robyn.
Great to see you.